There is a long tradition of excellent education in a faith-filled environment in the schools of the Diocese of Oakland. We are committed to serving the needs of children from pre-kindergarten through higher education and from many different cultural, ethnic, and economic backgrounds, providing them with quality education rooted in the gospel of Jesus Christ, Catholic tradition, and service.
There's a passion in our schools. There's a passion to reach the whole child. It's not limited to just the intellect. It's about the spirit. It's about allowing the child to be their best person. There's a holiness, there's a sacredness you can't touch. It just permeates all of us. It permeates our schools.
We talk a lot about educating the whole child academically, spiritually, physically, emotionally. But it's important for children to be affirmed and also to feel uplifted.
I think there's a sense of community that you can't replicate in any other educational environment.
There's a strong parent community, a lot of volunteerism going on. The teachers are wonderful. It's like family.
This school is built on community. It's built on togetherness. It's built on coming together as a community and recognizing each other's talents, seeing each other as people. And this is a place where kids are going to be able to go and do that and see that.
The teachers, they care about you as a person instead of just your grades or just how you're doing in school. I could ask them life questions and they'll try to answer the best way that they can and help you to grow.
The teaching of respect, the modeling of respect, I think is a hallmark of our schools.
They talk about the need for respect for one another and their teachers and all around them.
If they don't respect one another, they're not going to respect other human beings outside the school environment. And it's part of their fundamental part of their education. It's bringing Christ into the student.
I like it because I feel safe when I go there because we're all like a family.
As teachers, we're obligated to touch hearts. I think it's our job to convince students that we're on their side.
You almost can visualize these open arms as you drive into the campus.
Our schools are also communities of faith.
The faith component is important because it's the most important thing. You're looking towards an issue that's even more important than just academics, and that is the faith component.
When parents entrust their children to our care, we provide this faith-filled community.
You might have sent your kid here just to get a good education, but they got more than that. They found out what it means to be a child of God, what it means to be brothers and sisters in Christ.
It's got to be a heart that goes with the head, that says, I'm going to treat others the way I want to be treated.
What makes this really special is this is a private school and that we get to learn about God.
We can incorporate faith into our classroom. We're able to pray every day.
Being a faith community means worshiping together, celebrating together, and liturgy is a celebration. The singing that kids do and the praying together, that's what liturgy is all about, worshiping together. Anytime you can bring your faith into everyday life, I think that's special, especially for kids.
The single focus is not academics, but rather looking at the needs of the individual and the ways to best serve that individual and help that individual grow to being a productive member of our society that will go out and care for others as well.
These are people who are going to become the citizens of the future, and it behooves all of us to have well-educated people who have a moral value system, who have a sense of community, who have the ability to reason, but to reason with this higher goal in front of them, that life is not just to take from, but it's also to give back to.
I think service is important when you're looking at what the call is, especially from the Beatitudes that Jesus gave us on Sermon on the Mount, is that when you take a look at the least of these people, you're looking at me.
One of the missions here is enter to learn and leave to serve, and they definitely prepare you for that. And the attitude you get while going here is you've received so much, and
you feel like you've been developed into being a better person, that you definitely are inspired to go out and share what you've learned and all the good things that you've learned here out into the community.
We're teaching those good habits that when they're adults and they're going to see somebody in need, they're going to respond to that need.
We look at that banner every day up there, that you want to be people that make a positive difference in the lives of others, and I want them to be those people too.
We are part of a global community, no matter what color, faith, creed, or nationality, where it is you happen to live. You know, the world is round.
When we accept students into our schools, we don't accept just the student. We accept the whole family. We expect the parents to be engaged and involved in the education of their children. We expect them to trust us, though, as we trust them as parents. We expect to work together with them and to work together to bring about what is best for the students.
They entrust their most precious gift, and that's their child, to you, meaning we as a community, you know, not only to take care of them, not only to keep them safe, but also to nurture and cultivate and build upon the values.
Something very special does happen in these schools. The students that go through our schools are prepared and preparing to take our places in the future.
We plant the seed and we see the seed grow.
Be a good boy?
Yes, ma'am.
So we not only plant it, but we see it sprout, we see it grow, and to see something like that happen is truly priceless. And you have to have a passion for it. It's not something that you just gain. It has to come naturally. It comes from within.
The thing I think I've gotten the most out of this school, because I've been here for 9 years, is probably love from the teachers, my friends, and everybody around. They're always there.
They really express like that we're like their own children and that they love us, and that they've really taught us that each of us is special.
So they gave me inner strength, and I'm so grateful to them. They've helped me in more ways than they'll ever know.
The teachers in our schools, in particular our lay colleagues, give up a lot to teaching Catholic education. They give up a lot of money, but they're able to get so much more from it. And I believe their lives, as my life, are so blessed because of the kids and because of our work and our ministry. It is a call. It is not a job.
You love these kids?
Absolutely. I do. And every day I tell them that.
These kids,
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.